Hello everyone, this is Javamonk and welcome to episode 51 of my survival series. So, last episode was the 1 year special of this series. And in that special, we did something absolutely insane. Still cannot believe that we did something like this. But yeah, let's just fly this. Come on, let's fly. There we go. So, last episode, we were dealing directly with this. This mansion right here was moved from 40,000 blocks away. We moved it over, and then it crashed down from the sky and leveled quite a bit of this. I had my future self come over to record most of that time lapse, well, at least some of that. But unfortunately, when the mansion crashed down, some of his camera stuff were just basically scattered, as did the engine. So, in this episode, we're going to take down this mansion, and we're basically going to clean up from last episode, and also move the Vindicators and Evokers that we gathered to some special holding cells. But first, let's clean up the leftover materials that we got. So, in the main floor of the mansion, this area right here, it's covered in shulker boxes, because this is from the leftover pistons, leftover trapdoors, and stuff like that. So let's move all of that to the bulk storage room. Okay, so Future Javamonk just ran in and stole the camera from me, so hopefully from his perspective you can see the fact that almost all of the extra bits from the engine are now cleaned up. In fact, the entire pushing mechanism for this entire mansion is cleaned up. So now I'm going to do a third-person time-lapse of me tearing down this mansion, and also moving the Evokers and Vindicators as the space clears up for them. See ya! as hopefully you can see from future Javamonk's perspective, the mansion is now completely cleared out. There's no longer a mansion here. Most of the resources, I've already moved quite a few resources back to the main mansion, to the bulk storage room, but this chest has the remaining resources. Probably going to use a llama caravan to move those. This cell over here, with the dark oak and the trapdoors, has all the vindicators, and then we have 3 separate cells for evokers, and those weren't too difficult to move. So, yeah, now we're going to move these vindicators back home. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the evokers. I'm thinking just leaving them here until I can figure something out. But I can move the vindicators. I already have a cell for vindicators in my home mansion. So, hey, future Javamonk, do you mind passing the camera? No problem. Future Javamonk? Yeah? I did something kind of embarrassing. What did you do? Well... Okay, first off, did it accidentally destroy anything? Nope. Did it accidentally create anything? Nope. Is it something that you could be arrested for by the time police? No. Fine. What did you do? Well, you know that camera I was trying to pass to you? Yeah? It's rapidly approaching night, so finish up with this. What did you do? I dropped the camera. You what? Yeah, I dropped the camera. Oh boy. Do you have an idea on where you dropped it? Kind of in this forest here. I am in view of the giant golden star. Oh, brother. So now I'm gonna have to find my camera? Oh, jeez. Let's see. No, don't see it. Ah, there it is. Alright. Time to get the camera back. Thank goodness I got my camera back. So, future Javamonk, do you have some sort of technology to move all these Vindicators and Evokers back to my home mansion? I have the technology. Well, can you do that? I am required by law to refuse. What? How is it that you've been able to help me with all this future technology until now? Well, remember back in episode 50, when I got arrested by the time police, and I was required to time travel back to episode 51 and refuse help? By moving this mansion upwards, I accidentally changed my own present, where now, by moving the mansion up, I would have broken a time travel law, which would have then caused my arrest. So, in order to fix this problem, I had to time travel to episode 51 and refuse to help you with a task. Yeah. Well, that's my refusal of help. Man, time travel is confusing. Okay, well, fine. I'm just gonna move these Vindicators back home the regular way. I did have a backup plan in case you refused. So, basically I'm just gonna make a really, really long rail line to move all the Vindicators and Evokers back to spawn. Well, at least the Vindicators. And so now I'm just gonna make a really, really long minecart track to move them. See you later. So, the rail line is now put in place, so now I'm going to ride it to make sure that there aren't any flaws and I can then transport Vindicators along it. And future Javamonk, what do you say you help by just rendering the chunks so that way the Vindicators can travel the entire line without me having to travel along it? Sounds good. I can do that. Good. Alright, so I tried to choose the straightest way possible, but unfortunately that was a bit difficult. So I just went across this lake and tried to minimize the number of turns. Iron is expensive, but gold is not, so if I can put as many powered rails as possible, then all the better. At the end of over there, I have an activator rail. So that's basically to dismount the Vindicators into the Vindicator cell that I have over there. I might get myself trapped in there, so future Javamonk, you might have to rescue me.
Okay, I'll do that.
Good. Right, so quickly approaching the mansion. Oh boy, and now it's lagging.
Yes, it is.
And here we go. We're almost there. And now we go through the perpetually opened piston door. And now, future Javamonk, it's almost your turn to rescue me. Okay. I guess you didn't have to rescue me. Which also means the Vindicators won't directly fall into the pit, but that's okay. Neither did the minecart. That's even better. Okay. I think it's time that we start moving the Vindicators. Let's go. And that is how a mission that was supposed to take only 5 minutes ballooned into about a 30-minute thing of hair pulling and chaos. So it was so helpful of future Javamonk to put some sort of tracker on the Vindicators. That way you could see their progress along the track. And yeah, that was a lot of work, a lot more work than it should have been. But we're now finished with this track, so let's just dig it up and sign off on the episode. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed. We destroyed the mansion from episode 50, and all 9 of the Vindicators are now in this little cell here, to be determined what to do with them. Also, there's still 3 evokers over where the mansion was. So, plus I still got a chest full of shulker boxes of stuff that I suppose I could have transported by chest minecart, but I already destroyed the rail, so no problem. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please let me know. And I will see you next Saturday for episode 52. Thank you for watching.